I want to put a material parameter on the masses that we made. And I also want to talk a little bit about the family. First, let's go ahead and I'm going to hide by coming down here to my glasses, the generic model. So I'm just going to go to hide element. So you can just see the topo solid that we made, and then also the masses. This mass is kind of like a little family that lives in here. So if I pick it, I can work with the masses here individually. But if I go to edit and place up here, it takes me back into that sketch mode where I can then select these guys and edit the extrusion, and then finish that, or individually adjust them. I can also pick each one, and there's a material here, and I could put a material on them. But what I want to do is I want to be able to access the material in the project. So I'm not really in the project right now. You can see everything's kind of truncated. I'm in this sort of sketch mode. The thing that's nice about sketch mode is you can't pick anything else. Like I can't pick the topo solid. I can only pick what's in this little sort of separated family, internal family. So I'm just going to window around all those guys. And it's going to pick all of them, and it's going to give me the parameters in the dialog box, and one of them is the material. And what you can do is you can assign a parameter to it here that will push it through and give you access to it, give you basically a command line in the project. So if you click on this little box, associate family parameter, it will bring up a dialog box, and it says, well, what parameter do you want to associate? We don't have one yet, so I'm going to go down here to new parameter, and I'll call this building mass mat. Okay, and if I make it a type parameter, I have to select the edit type dialog box, and if I make it an instance parameter, it'll come up in the properties. And for our purposes at this point, an instance parameter is a little more convenient, just one less click. It fills out all of this stuff because it knows it came from the material area. So I'm going to click OK there and click OK. And then I'm going to finish the model. And now if I pick this guy, I get this parameter out here, so I don't have to edit in place and go in there. I just subtract one click from that, and I can come in and click on that. And let's just put base white on that and click OK. And so now I have the option to go in there and do that. All right, so that's the material parameter and the basic buildings for this guy, the urban site. It's pretty simple. So when we'll come back, we'll adjust the building, like get rid of the generic model site since we don't need it anymore since we have this one.